to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Take right open. Turn. Here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Go, let's go. Red on red. Hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Gun. 11. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That finds Hunter downfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the
Hey,
42-yard line.
Kill. Red.
From the pistol, they're going to run with Etienne. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Go, let's go.
That's another Jaguars first down.
30 left.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He's keeping it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win.
Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Rock. Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Go, go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Dick.
Here we go on fourth. Lawrence. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
From the gun, here's Pierce. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man to rock.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The second down throw for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now Lawrence. And quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Wanted to get it to Thomas, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that,
and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Travis Kelce. 16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
43!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Campbell hauls it in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Lawrence working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And that makes it 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Route. Hey, Soko, it's hot. 11. 13, Luke.
to the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Looking quickly here.
13 yards
Think
on
right.
the play.
Here we go.
And the Jaguars
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go, go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
30 left.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Gun.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go. Hey, son, think right open. It's hot.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they send their back in motion right. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. They go play action, it's Mahomes. Good gain out past the 30. He'll finally be taken down right along the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, Riblet. Attack.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Yellow. Come back.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars take possession off their second interception of the game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, go.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Hey, let's go. 11, Agate. Darn, defense hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Fred, 11. Hey, Dinter. Zach. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Attack! Yellow!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Jaguars nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Sink right. Hey, hey. Hey, Soko, hot. Go, let's go. Go. Here we go, hot.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing this